Got the 65 in here. Got a car show to go to this weekend, Sunnyside car show. Anyway, Mike got this all welded for me. Did that today after work. Just simple with aluminum TIG welder, and AC should work. So I'm gonna get some Freon tomorrow, dump it in there. I should really take it down to Nations and have them do it, but nah, we'll do it this way. It's gonna work. But my vents are right there, so if I can somehow just this way. So I still have the factory vents from the Yukon. So I think if I cut it here, you know, and cut it this way and down, then cut it across on the bottom, same thing, then fold it over, cap this end off, or heat this up and see if I can bend it this way, see if I can get a bend in it and to get out under the dash. So that one would come out somewhere like right here if I did it right. Kind of bend it out and down, and then cut this back piece off, just a defroster, which you could be right there, and right there, and right there. Just kind of drill it out, and the back side would be right there, right there, right there, right there. Then pop this piece off. I won't need this for now. Kind of just need this piece. So we'll see if I'm a good plastic molder person. If not, my buddy can, I think it might be too tall right here too, by the way. So I might have to cut that and, like, let's see, cut it here and 45 it or something like that. Then, nope, it'd be, yeah, and then fold this piece down, then plastic weld it, whatever. I don't know how you do it, duct tape. So anyway, I kind of need this piece and this piece. These two sensors are kind of important. Well, no, they're not really. They just the auto air for each side of the his and hers, because that's what this has got, you know. So I'm gonna mess with this and see if I can mess it all up. If not, yeah, we'll see. Let me try it. So stay tuned. All right, so I got it all in pieces. This is the driver's side. It's only gonna have one vent, which would be okay. The passenger side, this was the driver also, so this was right here. So I cut this one off and did a little, like, longer so I can use it for a cap. I just kind of fold it over on the, if you can see that. So I was melting it with this guy, the torch, but my fingers started burning, and I put on my glove. My freaking glove has a hole in it, so it's burning my fingers still anyway. But there's this nifty tool, soldering iron. So I'm gonna see if I can just, you know, just patch it together. This one fits perfect for the passenger side. This one would be perfect vent hole over there, so I can put a vent in there. And then this one came up short. It came up right between the glove box and the dash, right in here center. So I am gonna try to heat it up. Probably take this metal bracket off, heat it up right here, and just bend it bend this whole thing, twist it down, so it'll just point down towards the legs. Yeah, just down the leg. And eventually I want to put this one in for the dash, or the, sorry, oh, I can't have anything, defroster. But I only have 2 defrosters on here, one right here and then one over there, same thing. So I might just be able to just have my buddy 3D print one of these things for the back with 2 holes, so I can run like this, but a lot bigger diameter to run it in the defroster. And I think these spin, or no, maybe. No, that's where they stay. They're fixed right there. So I can just run a ducting to that and that one, and it'll cool the, or defrost the windshield. But this one was, unless I cut this one and capped it like how I did that one. But if I cut a hole in this dash, how much weaker is my dash gonna be, you know? And I really don't want to ruin the dash. But I don't know, man. Then I'd have to cut this down, make it shorter. I'd have to cut this down, chop it off here, make it shorter so it can slide into that in here, because these just literally sit in there like that. There's no clips or nothing that holds it together, just like that. Well, I guess when you pop it into the dash, that's what holds it together. So if I cut a hole here this big and put this vent there, which, yeah, that way and this way, right there, it looks like it'd be perfect. But I really just don't want to cut into that dash. So if I cut a hole that big, is it going to weaken my dash? So I'll just turn it down. I'll slide it in and turn them down. Turn these down. Turn down for what? So here we go. Let me see if this, where did my piece go? Oh, right here. Let's see if this works. Plastic welding, look at that. It's working. Oh no, don't melt that. It's working. That's cool. So let's cut it right here with the grinder and then do a little bit more welding on that one. Yeah. So here we go. Hang tight. Ow, hot. I melted my screwdriver, so I forgot that's on. I should turn it off real quick. Anyway, I got this side in. There's the vent right there. Watch this. Hear that? That's blowing out right there. got that one in, did a bunch of cutting, tweaking, all kinds of stuff, but now it's blowing out right here, which is okay. I'd rather blow it like right on me, but this will work. That'll work. That's fine. It's okay. So now I got to do the same thing on that side. See if I can get it to blow downwards. So what I ended up doing on this side was cutting this much out. I heated it up and twisted it, and it worked. But this side, I think I'm gonna end up probably cutting this off, this metal bracket. Cut that off. Cut probably right here, maybe all the way around. Twist this down, and then I kind of just rammer jammer in there with the soldering gun, soldering iron. Cut it and just kind of tacked it together with that, weld it together, and then finish it off with some good old Gorilla Tape. So turn it down for what? But anyway, that's what I'll do. I'll take that metal bracket off, cut it right here all the way around, and then twist it, put it back together, and be ready to go. So here we go. All right, so I had the solder iron going, just shut it off. So I cut it, see how far I twisted it? That's all I needed. I think it might not be much. Dang it, might have to redo it. But anyway, I just kind of melted it together there, you know, and then I just kind of used like the plastic I've been cutting, like this stuff, kind of just put it on there like that, and then use the soldering iron, kind of like melt this piece into the crack. And then after I get it that far, I just wrap it with some of the Gorilla Tape. So that's how I did the other side. I don't think I have that turned down where I want it. Dang it. I think it's got to turn down a little bit more than that. So here, stick with me. Let me try it again. Let me try to put it in the dash. It's kind of a fight, so I might have to set the camera down. I don't know if that helps or not, but probably not. But anyway, kind of just sneak this in right in there, like so. And then here's the hard part, just fighting this whole thing in there without breaking it, you know. Oh, it's already breaking. There it is. I broke it. Gosh, dang it. So that's where that sits, right? And I've just been kind of testing it. So so that sits in just like that. And then put this one down. Yeah, see, I didn't have it tacked right. Yeah, I did. That was right. I kind of just had it there. That's where I had it. So I'll go back to the drawing board, tack it all up again. Yeah, and then my vents would be right there and right there, and one on the other side down there. So it fits in there pretty tight. You can see, tight fit. But it just sits in there, and I think the old dash kind of like put pressure on it, and that's what held it in place. All right, I got it all in. So I tacked it back together, did a little bit of welding on it again, and then put duct tape on it, Gorilla Tape. But it's pointing there and there. So there it is. And then I can eventually, later on in like a couple of years, I can put these in and like tip them upwards, maybe, I don't know, somehow, so I can adjust these around. I can close this one. See, closed. Open. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So there it is, vents installed. So now I gotta find that plug-in that goes here and plug it into the dash. Somewhere there's this mess of wiring under this. It's under there. That's just for the auto feature, but I never ever use the auto feature, so really don't need it. So yeah, I gotta build a bracket for this. So I decided this console is going away, and I'm getting one of those jump seats that go right here. So this goes away, and then there's a seat that folds up like the pickup trucks, and then you fold it down, you have armrest, and you open it, there's a center console, you know, all that stuff. But anyway, I think that'd be more beneficial for my wife. And so I gotta take this out, the center console's going away. I gotta build a bracket for this that will go hang off of here under, you know, like as soon as this is gone. So I gotta build a bracket for that. And then I was gonna put it in here, but it's not, this is not big enough. I'd have to start cutting into this and this. And there's no, I don't want to. I really don't want to cut in this dash because I don't want it to get it flimsier. I guess I can run kickers to it and stuff, but it's pretty, like, it's okay now. I don't want to make it too modern, blah 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 blah. Anyway, there it is. So it'll be just a simple square plate, 2 holes in it, 1/4-inch bolts, and weld it or bolt it to the under the dash right here, but you know, further back. So that's the plan for now, and I am done with vents. So after Sunnyside, this console's coming out, or I might just take it out tomorrow after I cleaned it all out, because I did clean all this out. No, I'll do it after Sunnyside, because I ain't got no cup holders, no nothing. Sunnyside car show. But yeah, there it is, vents installed. I'm gonna head home. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night, good day. Adios.